So let's go to the activities plan. This is one of my favorite tools, the activities calendar really. It's one of my favorite tools, and the main takeaway or benefit from using this is this philosophy that I have that business owners should take 8 to 12 weeks holiday a year. So if you want to, if you've never heard of this philosophy before, I really encourage you to read this blog. I'm just going to bring it up on the screen. Here we go. Just go to inspiredca.com/holidays, and it's my personal philosophy on how and why to take 8 to 12 weeks holiday per year. And the gist of it is that we need to get out of the way as business owners with a team who are here to execute for us, and we need to make sure that the bus is going in the right direction, that we've got a clear understanding of what that end destination is, and that we're making it possible for every single person in our team to do their best job and ultimately help us get to the destination. So in detail, have a read through it, some really great content in here. But here's the gist of what we do. So what I would do in about October, November every year is I look at the year ahead and I do a few key things. I'm showing you the example of 2017, just because the 2018, I want to keep some of that private so you guys get some surprises throughout the year. But what we did is we went ahead and first things first, look at the colors. All of these colors here represent the school holidays throughout the year. For me as family man, that's most important because I want to make sure that I'm not organizing really big, important, business deadlines or business priorities around school holidays. In fact, I ultimately want to get to a point where I'm actually not necessarily in the office in the future when the school holidays are on, so I want to be around. So that's what you'll see in column C. The other thing you'll see as you go down is this lighter green color, not this dark green. This dark green is just the start of every month. But the darker green, the lighter green color is all of the public holidays throughout the year. Now I know as business owners, public holidays don't necessarily apply to us as much as they do, a typical employee structure. But what I've done is, or what we do is we map out all the public holidays because Ben and I tried to build our long weekends and our family escapes, typically around these public holidays. So we're making so that our absence has less of an impact on the business and even our clients who we exist to serve. And so you can see we've built a Rainbow Bay trip, or we went on a Rainbow Bay holiday. Ben built a trip to Fraser Island here. This wasn't necessarily on public holiday, but it was my birthday on the 17th of November, so I built a little birthday escape for me and my partner. We went over to Queenstown. Every year, Ben and I go on a working holiday down at Rainbow Bay, so we put that all in. And so what we're able to do is, before the year had even begun, is take away the priorities, take out the long weekends, take out the big family holidays, take out the school holidays if you want to do that, take out Christmas, take out whatever makes sense for you in prioritizing you having a great lifestyle. Because I don't know about you, but if you've ever found that you've gone into a year and you've never really prioritized that, this year I'm going to take the holidays here and there, in this particular month or that particular month, before you know it, the whole year is over and, where has it gone? You've never taken any holidays. And so what I encourage you to do is take your holidays first. Map out before the year gets busy, before all of your sort of business demands start to creep in, is map out or cancel out your non-negotiable you time. Because I can guarantee you, if you don't, it's just never going to happen. You're never going to have some free time in your calendar to magically take a holiday that is so very important for you to take. Now, what we did in our case, by mapping out by blocking out what were the key personal family priorities, is we were able to build our, sorry, I keep moving this around, we'll be able to build our business priorities around that. So we knew that we wanted to build a client webinar, we wanted to put that in here. We knew we wanted to run a Save Tax workshop, so we built it in here, well away from any holidays. We were doing some professional development courses for KPIs, so we knew that would block out certain days of activity. We knew that we wanted to run team retreats. That's our thinking and thanking day. So we wanted them to be, make priorities. They didn't just, get sprung on the team at the last minute. And so you can see by working backwards from what is most important in your world, you can really start to build out a year that is done on your terms and that doesn't just happen by circumstance. And the other thing that we've built into our calendar, which I really found helpful, was this column here, which was just team or staff leave. I'll give you another example this year of why that's really relevant. Okay, here's a great example. So deadlines that we need to meet. I'm sure in your business you've got deadlines too. And what's really important is making sure that you've got the capacity of the team here to help you deliver on those deadlines. So for us as an example, we have a BAS deadline. So do you as business owners. And BAS is due on a particular date. And so we want to make sure that we're not only planning for when BAS has been done, because there's a lot of work for us to do leading up to that deadline, but we also want to know in advance who's going to be here and who's not going to be here. Because we obviously got into the mistake once where it was a BAS season, we had all of these things to be done, we had a deadline, and no one was here. And you're like, when somebody asked me for the time off, I'm like, yeah, too easy, that's fine. But I didn't know the context of what it meant to say yes or no. And so, mapping out your business priorities as well as your personal priorities and the team capacity can really help you see at a high level, let's call it from a helicopter perspective, whether everything adds up. Can you actually pull off these goals? Is it realistic? Because it's better off to know, on paper 6 months in advance that something's not going to work than to get to on this date here, or maybe even a week before saying, oh my God, we've got BAS due, we're running a workshop and Ben's on holidays and so too is Harvey, and we're doing a BAS webinar afterwards, and half the team is away. This is never going to work. So this is the value of planning. I think a lot of the profit that people in business aren't making is because they don't have enough foresight to be able to look into the future and really see what's going on. So really valuable tool with the biggest benefit of first of all, prioritizing your family holidays, what public or what personal and professional development you want to take, and then how your business priorities, whether they be workshops you're going to run or workshops you're going to attend, how they can all fit in around you with your business and your family, with your family as number one. So that's the activities plan.